Where we previously left off was the fact that there was a,
Last I saw Frank, there was no sign of this. We had a drink, talk business. Now this.
there's a traitor amongst us. It ain't me. That I can guarantee. Now we're gonna tie up some loose ends here. Chances are he could flip. That's just what you don't do. You don't flip. Evidently, Frank has become a liability, so we're gonna talk some sense to him before we end his life. I'm sorry, but that's just, let's just be real with each other. Like, that's what's going down right now. We have a traitor in our ranks, so... Alright, Vinny.
Tough day today, Tom.
I need a piece.
We gotta keep a lid on this, Tom. Start with Biff, but don't give him nothing. I got you a clean set of wheels. And something special here, if you want it.
Is that a sawed-off?
Frank sees a Lapara, you'll know. The old ways work.
Get to Biff's pawn shop. So what we're doing here is essentially we got a rat amongst us, so we're gonna, Frank has become a liability, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna, I said I would ice him, and
And now for the latest news.
sorry, I gotta cue this here. Turn the volume down just a tad so that way people could so that way that stuff's barely audible, Cinematics volume. We'll let that run.
Today continuing its search for the remains of those brave souls lost aboard the airship USS Akron. The Akron was destroyed in a violent thunderstorm off the New Jersey coast Tuesday morning, with the loss of 73 of 76 aboard.
Now, if I had to think between The Godfather and Mafia, I'm gonna pick Mafia because that's the most realistic. Well, not necessarily realistic, but it's like, as far as like a mob game, this is definitely it.
President Roosevelt has described the loss of the Akron as a national disaster and said that he grieves with the wives and families of those lost and the nation. We will bring you more on the disaster and the Navy's search as we receive it.
Gotta fix this thing here. Pull it out, but don't use it. Get in the car. Get in the car. You've never seen The Irishman? Man, what a good movie that is. It's gritty, but not entirely accurate. So.
Tommy, what's the rumpus?
Biff, I need a word with you.
Heard any big news lately? Something that Don might want to know.
Well, it depends. What's it worth to you?
$20.
How about 40?
All right, spill.
The FBI's in town. They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Little Tony got some guy drunk in the Black Cat and drove him home. Heard a bunch of stuff, so he's the guy you want to see.
Okay. Thanks.
Little Tony. Let's be confused with Big Pussy. Yeah. Evidently, we need info because Morello's got a lot of the pigs on the payroll, so. Keep a low, Tony Pro, and hopefully one of these days we'll be able to just lay low, take care of Frank, and just overall just progress. So this game itself, Mafia, it's more of a linear game where 9 times out of 10 it's actually really linear, despite its open world space, where basically it wants to give you the meat of the story, of the campaign, where essentially you do missions and you don't necessarily make money, but yeah, you know, you progress in this game and ultimately like just get the meat of the story. So evidently, as far as the schedule is concerned, we're gonna do the Mafia is gonna happen today, and then Team Racing Tuesday will be, obviously we're gonna play CTR. That's what I really wanted to play. I really wanted to play CTR before Season 7 kicked in. Okay, so we got that, and then Wednesday, I don't know what we're gonna do on Wednesday. We're probably gonna do BioShock. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens.
Everything okay, Tom? Nah, it's not. What's this about the guy you drove home who's with the feds?
He came in for a drink, which turned into 10. He's hired muscle for some kind of safe house.
Where?
Oak Hill, corner of Pine. He gave me $10 to drive him back and keep my mouth shut. Let on that Councilor Gilatti's brokered some kind of deal between Morello and the FBI. They were all ready to sit tight on someone in there.
Why the hell didn't you tell us?
Tom, I did. I came in to see Frank straight away. He didn't tell the Don?
No, he didn't.
Tom, what's going on?
Go check out that safe house. So from what I recall, Frank's a guy who will become a liability within the organization. So now it's essentially my job to clean up that problem. See, if you remember last time we were playing, Polly had killed that guy and then evidently left that other dude as a witness, and Sam saved my life essentially because he was gonna put a bullet in my head. Sam intervened. Go and see part 1. That will be in the live stream archives. You may have to dig through that. And then I found Sam. We got ambushed close to Canada. The cops and the police. I mean, the federales ended up killing the Canadians and almost killed Sam, so we saved him. You know, he turned out okay. And then, as it may turn out, that we were told by the Don that Frank could be a liability and could flip, and all of the records of the Don and all of his business and ongoings, his hustles, will be exposed by Frank himself. So we're gonna straighten him out, and that's where we're at now. I was playing this game, and originally I had no idea which way to go. I went like probably what 2 or 3 different, you know, missions, and then I thought, I gotta play this for you guys, because this is when you think mob life, you know, you get thrown a curveball, you don't really, oh god, you don't expect people to, you know, because I know this has been getting there's been a lot of crap that's been there in the press, you know, what with the critics and everything.
Send some officers down here. Toys near North Park. Car seen driving erratically.
You get told that it's like a 5.5 out of 10, but don't listen to the critics, folks, because this is pound for pound a decent mob game. Like, dude, play Mafia. I'm like, okay.
All officers, search is called off. Repeat, abandon search. Return to patrols.
And I just thought I'd play it for you guys because, you know, there's a lot of, I mean, especially reviewers and whatnot tend to lampoon it and say that it's bad, but yeah, I've played it before. It's pretty dope. Looks a lot cleaner than it did way back when, you know, so I just thought I'd play it for you guys. Where's that safe house at? It up here? Okay.
Looks like the place.
Just a second. I knew it. I knew it. Most likely talking to the feds. That's what we're gonna do. Let them go through and then we're gonna...
Take me to those account books, Frank.
And we return now to coverage what could be the final play of this game and the series between the Lost Heaven Lancers and the Empire Bay Cannons. A quick reminder that this final inning is being brought to you by Swift Cola. When you need a lift, reach for a Swift. It's not only a taste sensation, it's guaranteed to increase focus, drive, and mental clarity. Pick up a bottle of Swift Cola today. And as we are coming to a close, let me thank
Hey, what?
sponsors, Big Break Cigarettes and Lost Heaven Courier. Both of these teams could be
From what it's worth.
Moving you two.
each team has a star player at the core.
I didn't mean to shoot that guy.
Some officers down here now. Calling all cars. Reports of gunshots rolling in.
Such golden periods. The Lancers, it's fair to say, have not. I can see Lancers manager Frankie Hodge prowling in front of the dugout, gesticulating. He seems animated to say the least. Looks like he's putting one of the officials in his place or something or other. With the noise of the crowd, it is quite hard to say for sure. Whatever's going on down there, you can feel the
All cars, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
crowd will be the first to tell you what has happened. The Lancers are now within minutes of snatching the goal.
Frank is the guy that could flip, so we're gonna take his account books,
It all comes down to the final play.
put him on a permanent vacation, and
Is warming up in the bullpen. Nobody down there is considering the possibility of extra innings.
let's just pray to God that
Standing on the mound
we don't get busted ourselves, because
on his face.
keep in mind Morello, our opposition, you got guys who are
Could be some kind of meat happening.
He's having a word with the umpire about something or other. What a strapping fellow. 6'2", 195 pounds. If the Lancers are to win here today,
now I'm predicting that
into the record book.
there's gonna be a setup or an ambush and Morello's gonna end up killing Frank, and I don't know yet, we're gonna find out, we're gonna see what happens.
All right, they've sorted out whatever was going on. Here we go then. In for the Cannons, it's Paddy Doherty. Smith is pitching the game of his life, but Doherty's a big man. If he can catch one, it could run, and with bases loaded, the Cannons would have it. Here we go. Doherty facing down Smith. Fastball and strike. The big man.
I gotta record Aftershock.
Oh my goodness. It's fair to say Doherty looked
I'll do that later tonight.
was convinced he had it his
When it's quiet and it's docile and, you know, not a lot of mad noises or mad heads.
face. He winds up. And that's two. There
When I record, I tend to do it with no distractions involved, so.
something at Doherty, but we have no chance of hearing it as the noise of the crowd reaches fever pitch.
Ah, shit.
Doherty's
They
gesturing
taking you to the airport, Frank?
now more irate. This is it, folks.
Frank could flip.
Lancers win. If Doherty can get behind it, surely the Cannons will get all their men home and snatch victory. A swing and a miss, and that's
No, we've never, thought there was somebody who would tattletale for the organization, which is kind of a tad hypocritical because Tommy himself, he's an informant, so. I mean, Tommy's the one who's telling the story, so. bit hypocritical. I mean, you gotta be something like, you gotta be basically, you gotta be the boss from the Saints Row series where you climb up in the ranks and you know you're basically the man in charge, you're basically the big man on campus, and one thing you never do is you never flip. Now Michael Franzese, a former capo regime in the Gambino crime family. Well, I mean not Gambino, I'm sorry, in the Colombo crime family. There we go. He there was a story, a little anecdote that he dropped. It was a little story because he was talking to Vlad, DJ Vlad from Vlad TV, about his life
Christ,
in
they're
the
flying him out of state or something.
gas business
Fuck,
or whatever.
this
So
ain't good.
park your car to him. Ooh, I'm gonna be made. I'm gonna be made. I'm gonna be made. Ooh, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh no! The feds noticed your tail. What the? Wait, what? I knew it. I freaking knew it. Anyway, that was a thing that just happened. So anyway, so Michael Franzese is a capo regime in the was a capo regime in the Colombo crime family, and he was told once he got arrested and he was incarcerated, he was told basically he had the green light on Henry Hill. And there's one thing you don't do is you don't speak about mob business, you know. Okay, so we're gonna know he's gonna be right there, he's gonna be parked over there. We're gonna park to the left of him. And cause he cause he gave up he gave up Paul Vario and he gave up Jimmy Burke. So yeah, if you've seen Goodfellas, you would know two things are inaccurate. One, there's a scene where Ray Liotta's character Henry said that there was given a closed it was basically a closed casket, and that's not entirely true because Tommy D. Simone, who's now Joe Pesci's character, was was the one who disappeared. You know, that's like the one reason that's inaccurate. And then Jimmy Burke was named Jimmy Conway was because of the fact that that Burke was up for parole at the time that movie came out, so he wanted to keep his name out of the script and stuff like that. But
they're flying him out of state or something. Fuck, this ain't good.
park your car in a hidden location. Place where you'd never be found. Imagine. Are you kidding me right now? I really gotta... Oh god. Airport. They're taking Frank to the airport, and evidently he could be a witness, so that's not good. I want to expose the Dawn and tear down everything that you just established, you know? Find where Frank is being taken.
Who are these people? The FBI? Guy just flashed a badge at me and forced me out.
We're gonna want to find cover around here because evidently there's gonna be a slew of dudes who are into security are gonna lock this place down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hide. Try to be as cool, calm, and collected as possible, and we're also going to find out where Frank is going. Frank's on a flight outward, so
The plane they're gonna use is Don Morello's. I'm sure of it.
now we're gonna find out where Frank went. Uh-oh. That's not good, that's not good. Not good. That's not good, not good.
Got you!
Cavalry's coming, boys!
Taking cover! Gotta reload!
Drop you off the bridge.
Move up on him! He's coming after me!
Can't kill all of us.
Hangar 5, that's where he's located.
Gotta reload.
Let's reload. Boom, headshot. I'm not out of ammo in a bit.
Bringing him down!
Get cover. Warming him up.
I'm gonna die right here. I just know it. Everybody and their mom's gonna kill me. I knew it. I freaking knew it, dude. I knew it. Load last chapter. Load last checkpoint, sorry. Frank's being flown out of hangar 5. Let's find a place here that won't rouse suspicion. We're gonna swing around the back there.
I see him. Move into cover. You're gonna burn. I'm enjoying this, are you?
Let's try making a beeline for it. One thing I don't want to do is I don't want any added attention, you feel me? Remember, nice and easy, nice and easy. Right in front.
Fire going out.
Let's beeline it. One thing we're not gonna do is we're not gonna risk doing all that. So take some cover. Had 2 shots left and that's it. gonna die like that, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Ignore the blood-curdling scream. It's like, I'm gonna try to run. It's like, nope, can't run, can't do none of that. Alright.
Finding cover.
Thank God I made it.
Tom.
Frank, the Don sent me.
I figured as much. I'm sorry it had to be you, Tommy.
Anything you want me to tell him?
I wish it could have shaken out better, but Morello finally came after me. It's okay. You can come out. Morello offered me a simple trade. The Don's account books for our lives and tickets out of this town.
You hand the books over yet?
I'm not so stupid, Don. They're safe. Morello was waiting for this.
It's a key to a box in the Grand Imperial Bank downtown.
I told Morello I'd hand it over after the plane was fueled and ready to go. His men were meant to fetch it before we left.
I took care of them. Told them to get on a plane.
Go on, march, Alice. Get aboard.
Frank, you're coming with us.
Not right now, honey. Just get buckled in. Tommy and I, we have some serious business to discuss.
But Frank...
Get on the plane, March! For Alice. For me. Get on the goddamn plane, please.
You been paid yet?
Yeah.
Now you've been paid twice. You take the ladies wherever they want to go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Christ, Frank. Why didn't you ask us for help?
I guess I just wanted out. One way or the other. I'm tired, Tommy. Tired of lying to my wife. Tired of checking under my car every time I take a Sunday drive. And tired of waiting for the dawn to put two in my temple.
God damn you, Frank.
The account books from the bank. So, Frank wanted out of the life and, you know.
Good afternoon, sir.
Where's the safety deposit boxes?
With my colleague downstairs, sir.
Thanks.
Find the safety deposit boxes downstairs.
Beautiful day, huh?
Uh-huh.
More beautiful. I put a dude's wife and kid on a plane and
I need to access the deposit boxes for Frank Coletti.
Ah, yes, Mr. Angelo?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletti said it might be you who came, and to provide access. Please, follow me.
okay.
I got the books and covered my tracks. Salieri never asked any questions. In fact, apart from the funeral, I never heard him talk about Frank again.
That would never happen.
You're making my boys twitchy, Marku.
Sergio and I just came by to pay respects, that's all. Known Frank a long time. Almost as long as you. He's a good man. Smart. Loyal. Loyal to his wife. His kid above all else. There must be some kind of honor in that in you.
Maybe. But I'm still looking at this headstone with his little girl's name on it.
It's a hell of a thing.
I'm starting to get the impression that Tommy's a bit soft. I'm just kidding. I'm not a murderous guy by any means, but it's never easy needing to bump off someone who. It's never easy to bump off somebody who may flip.
Look at these houses. Big yards, white picket fences. It's the American dream, eh, Tommy?
I suppose.
Not for you?
No, sir. I like being closer to the business.
Don't let the flower beds and front porches fool you. There's more criminals out here than in the rest of the city combined.
Is that why we're in the neighborhood?
In a way. Merle's got a dirty prosecutor on his payroll named Watkins. Turns out he's old friends with Galati.
The city councilor?
The same. Morello let drop that we might have had something to do with the Galati boy's death. Now Watkins is loaded for bear, trying to do right by his buddy. Word is, he's striking gold with a few witnesses.
You have names?
Yeah. But Paulie and Sam are taking care of them. I'm putting you on a different part of the job. We need whatever Watkins has got on us.
Well, where's he holding?
A safe in his villa.
I'm no safecracker.
Don't worry about that. We're taking you to meet Salvatore. He's fresh off the boat, but he knows how to pop open anything. Just get him into the villa, find the safe, and he'll do the rest.
What kind of rumpus should I expect?
Nothing you can't handle. Watkins is going to the theater, so the house should be empty except for a bit of muscle. The office is on the first floor, and our stoolie says the safe is in the wall. Once Salvatore has the safe open, grab all the evidence and get out.
That him, boss?
Yeah, that's our guy. Salvatore, tutto bene?
Sì, grazie, Don Salieri.
Good to see you. You know the job. Don't let me down.
Sì, ho capisco.
Tommy, if you bump into Watkins, don't kill him. It'll just bring down more heat.
You got it, boss.
Buona fortuna, ragazzi.
Tommy Angelo. Piacere di conoscerti.
Meraviglioso. Per favore.
So Tommy's he's fluent in Italian, it seems. Meraviglioso means marvelous. It also heavily implies that
Parli almeno un po' di italiano? Il capo ti ha detto il piano?
I don't speak Italian.
Eccellente.
Well, he admitted it, but it seems that
Fantastico. No plan?
fantastic. Know the plan?
The boss told me.
Please, understand. Entriamo dal labirinto senza farci sentire né vedere. La cassaforte è dietro un dipinto al primo piano. Dammi un po' di tempo e lascia fare tutto a me. Quella cassaforte avrà sicuramente un allarme.
Yeah. This is gonna be a long night for the both of us.
Ah, Cristo Santo.
Jesus Christ. Now.
Okay, my turn. Do what I do. Do not get caught.
Sì.
You gotta keep safe.
Safe? Sì. Is my job. Apro cassaforte. Open safe.
Christ. Okay. Radio. Let's listen to the radio.
Eccellente.
There's already a disconnect here because Tommy, he knows Italian, but not a whole lot. And with Salvatore, like, a huge disconnect with the language barrier and whatnot. Being Hispanic myself, I'm
Hell of a view up here.
A volte questo paese è stupendo.
being a Hispanic guy, I mean, I get by with what I can with Spanish, but I was heavily traumatized when I was put in foster care, so I don't remember a whole lot of, I don't know a whole lot of Spanish and Italian, so, prosecutor's mansion. A mountain of evidence.
Ecco, entriamo da lì. Over the wall. Labirinto.
What?
Vedrai.
Oh, a maze.
Un labirinto.
Stay here while I take out the guards.
A quanto pare in America hanno i labirinti.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll help remedy that problem in a bit.
I could have a night off.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna grant you one. That's almost all of them. Just be one more. Two more. My mistake. Wait till this dude gets over that wall and then we're gonna... Basically a hedge maze here. I get by with what I can, but I'm not too fluent in Spanish. Or Italian for that matter.
There's someone in the maze with us! There's someone in the maze with us! There's someone in the maze with us!
Let's try this again. I killed a few of them, but took out a few of them, but not all of them. We're gonna get like 2 missions and then be done for the day. Try it again.
Over wall. Labirinto.
Oh, a maze.
Sí, un labirinto.
Stay here while I take out the guards.
A quanto pare in America hanno il labirinto.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
I don't plan on raising that alarm here, so I'm gonna try to be as cautious as possible. Here? Okay. fire will raise the alarm, so that's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna. Go through this courtyard here. Does that mean all of them, or does it just mean like one or two of them? One or two, like just a handful I could take out, but like.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna grant that real soon. Wait, what? Who died all of a sudden? Oh, it's... Wow. You died. How did I die, though? That's what I'm saying, like... This game is not perfect. It's just, what the frick just happened there? What in the world just happened? I went to go kill that dude, and then it's just like, nope, ragdoll physics. I'm like, alright then, whatever. I mean, dude's got a bar, so I don't want dude to just, you know, cut through so many others.
Over. Wall. Oh, a maze. Un labirinto. Stay here while I take out the guards.
A quanto pare in America hanno il labirinto.
Sure wish I could have the night off. For the third time now. Stress again. Be as thorough as possible. Only kill when you're allowed to. Wait, what? There's no map here, so... The direct approach is the correct approach. You know? You know what I hate more than anything else? Stealth sections. To say I'm not good at that is an understatement.
Sure wish I could.
And you're down. I'm sure there's gonna be, what, quite a few more. It's probably like 2 or 3 at most. Okay. I could do that.
There's someone in the maze with us! There's someone in the maze. Someone in the maze.
Arms been raised, I'm dead. I tried killing that dude last time, and evidently you just get made. I don't know what to do there. It's stressful and it's annoying.
Over. Wall. Labirinto.
Oh, a maze.
Sì, un labirinto.
Stay here while I take out the guards.
A quanto pare in America hanno il labirinto.
We'll take that revolver. Take out all the guards, and that includes everyone in that hedge maze here. Everybody. Everybody! Yeah, yeah. I jest, but damn, Midge. Doom, 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 doom.
Nice evening for standing around, I guess.
There's someone in the maze.
Hey!
Raise that alarm, please.
Someone in the maze with us.
You raised the alarm. Gunfire. Oh my god. I really hate this mission. I hate this mission so much. That low-key pisses me off. You raised the alarm. What am I supposed to do? There's no guards to currently take out and eliminate. It pisses me off like hardcore.
Wall. What? Forza. Oh, a maze. Un labirinto. Stay here while I take out the guards.
Quanto pare in America hanno il
There's someone in the maze with us.
Of course, I'm gonna raise that alarm. God, that pisses me off. I really hate stealth sections here. I just hate those stupid things. They don't make sense at all. You'll find out as we play Spider-Man that I'm not. Like I said, I'm not the type of guy who uses and it's like, well, howdy there. Like, no, I'm not good at it at all. There's 3 people in that maze. There's like just quite a few over there. I'm not the type of guy that really likes traversing these mazes. I don't see the point in them. I don't see why they're right there, right there. Now, I don't want to be made, so I'm gonna move out of cover and scale this edge maze a bit. The last thing I want to do is get made. What I don't want is get made. Everyone back here don't get spotted. That's right. Okay. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I don't want to do this again. will play better. I'm like, oh, cool, like for real. How much of an a-hole do you have to be to just screw this up? Collectible right here. Don't get made. Don't get made. Don't. That's 5. 6 should be around here. I think there's 6. So, gotta be 6 here.
Nice evening for standing around, I guess.
I freaking did it.
I think that's all of them. Salvatore! Where are you? We're clear.
Tommy, I hear.
Where the hell did he go?
Sono qui, Tommy.
Guy's a pain in the ass.
Forza, vieni con me.
There he is.
Tommy, I hear.
Sei un tipo tosto, eh?
What?
This way.
C'è un'entrata. Open. Kick.
What kind of lockpicker are you?
Look for dipinto.
What?
Da Vinci, Caravaggio.
Painting.
Hai capito?
Painting? You're saying it's behind the painting?
Sì, sì.
Okay, I understand.
Non quello.
Guess we got another room to check.
Love behind paintings.
Gotta be it.
Behind this painting here. Empire Bay boss murdered. Mob boss murdered. Spectacular pictures of vile kingpin's fiery and notorious racketeer Tommaso Moretti was killed outside his Empire Bay residence last Thursday afternoon. The sole victim of a car bomb undoubtedly planned by underworld rival Bay residents. Will hope that Moretti's death brings to an end the spate of gang violence that has rocked their city in recent months. Few will mourn his passing. Oh, that's just savage. That's brutal. Behind the rifle.
Only wall behind here.
Procuratore, piace la roba costosa.
Look behind painting. Crap load of collectibles behind here.
Gotta be it.
Non quello.
I didn't mean I didn't mean to hit that woman, but still, it's like she could be snitching or wearing a wire, either or. Not taking any chances here. Not taking any chances here.
Another here, Salvatore.
Nothing.
Got another room to check.
I didn't mean to punch him.
What the hell are you doing here? Oh, burglars! Oh, help! We need help in here! Oh, help! We need help in here!
Nothing in here.
Oh, help! We need help in here!
Look behind paintings. I didn't mean to punch her, but still, like, it's just like, I mean, what can you do in these situations, you know?
There's one.
This gotta be it. I'm looking all over for this stupid thing. Kidding me. The only place in the house that doesn't have it. That's annoying. Right here, this has gotta be it. Ta-da! Yay! I did it! Took forever, but I found it.
Scusa.
Sure. Show me what you can do. Shit. Be quick, Salvatore. Pazienza, pazienza. Nice work, scusami.
Cura! Era collegato all'allarme!
What?
Intrappolato!
Doesn't matter. Come on, we need to get out of here. Vai dietro, dietro.
They gotta be upstairs. Or the safe's in his study.
Get out the guards. Who grabbed the evidence? Let's just grab that evidence, because, you know. That's Tommy's fault in the first place. Last thing you should ever do is... Last thing you should ever do is not just run in all gung-ho and just grab all the evidence. You know, there's a process behind that. And evidently, Tommy was impatient, didn't want to wait for that, and that's what happened. So he triggered the alarm. So...
Got him! Gonna take you out! Gotcha! Go up around him! Let's run it for me!
This way. This way, Salvatore, this way. Escape the mansion.
Salvatore, stay back! I'll deal with him. Take him out! Get over here now! Trying to beat me up. Down. Gonna reload! Get cover! Get up! Molotov! You're finished! Hey!
Gunshots heard. Please respond.
Oh god, come on.
This guy's dangerous. You have permission to shoot.
Take the car. Finally, I get your first time.
Forza! Andiamocene!
Escape the mansion.
Semina gli sbirri!
I know! Whatever you're saying, I know!
Police?
All officers, search is called off. Repeat.
Ah, grazie a Dio.
Salvatore, where... Salvatore, where do I take you now?
Home.
Yeah, where home?
Six and Maple.
Okay, let's go.
I got enough in me for one more mission after this. We're gonna fast forward this because I'm getting kind of gassed, I'm not gonna lie. A bit fatigued.
Good night.
Night.
And there's that. Visiting rich people. I got one more in me before it's time to go. No, I'm kidding. Like, I don't have a lot of energy left in me, dude. I told you this before. I'm a bit tired and gassed, so.
This is the last of the good stuff, boss.
I know. Some of those bottles I've had for 10 years. But we gotta make payroll. Get it out of here.
Heard him. Load it up.
Good to see you, boys.
Boss, any word on a job I pulled with Salvatore?
You did fine, Tom. Galati's got nothing on us now. We bought some time. At least until the money runs out.
Don't go selling off the farm yet, boss.
Sam says you worked out an angle.
Yeah, and you're gonna love it. We make a few bucks and knock out a couple of Morello's teeth, too.
Okay, what's the rumpus?
A couple of weeks ago, I'm relaxing in the cigar lounge at the Blue Tropics.
Where?
Some small-time whorehouse. It's just a couple of closets with some mattresses on the floor.
It's a gentleman's club. They got a bar and everything. Anyways, one of the Johns is south, and he's crying to the madam about all his troubles. Catches my ear on account of his goofy accent. He's going on and on about how he just landed this huge payday. But the goons he's working for are already twisting his arm. And he's got the busted nose to show for it.
You pick up his tab?
Hell no. But I walked him out of the place, took him to the diner around the corner to sober up. We get to talking. Turns out his name is Gates. He's this hick up from Kentucky.
Moonshiner?
Better. His pop's got a couple of real distilleries, and I'll give you one guess as to their exclusive buyer around these parts. Morello.
And you think he wants to burn bridges?
Oh yeah. I've been working him steady, boss. He's bringing up another shipment tonight, but he's got his entire crew ready to roll over. All we gotta do is make it look like a proper heist.
I don't know, Polly. You really trust this guy?
He's got no love for Morello, I'll tell you that. It's not like we got a lot of options here. We'll be cutting up the last beam pretty soon, boss.
What do you think, Tom?
We need to replace the Canadian. If Polly says this Gates can do that, I'm in.
Where's the meet?
The big parking garage downtown.
Okay, do it. But you better not be playing grab ass this time. You take Carlo and Little Bill with you.
Sure thing, boss.
Once you have the truck, drive it back here.
We won't let you down, boss.
Don't make me regret giving you some time out there in the streets with the guys, Carlo.
You don't have to worry about me.
I know I don't. Tommy does that for me.
I'll keep your driver safe, boss.
Buona fortuna, boys.
Sam and Little Bill said to meet him downtown.
Don't trust a guy named Carlo. Just
You okay, Carlo? Looking kind of like you shit yourself.
Ah, get bent.
Big moment, huh? Finally running with the pack.
Listen, I spend more time with a Don than all you've put together.
Sure. Sat out on the road waiting until he's finished with his broad.
If you don't want me to come, I won't. It's fine. Boss doesn't have to know.
Nah, you're coming. The boss said you're coming. Just, you got a face like you're being taken for an airing. I don't want Gates thinking we're frails.
Why is Gates sour on Morello anyways?
First time Gates pulled in with his trucks, Morello decided to change up the terms. The big guy himself popped him in the nose as part of their renegotiation.
His nose is gonna get more than a pop if Morello hears we're involved.
That's why we're pretending to stick him up. Then he'll go back to his pop and tell a sob story about being robbed at gunpoint. He'll convince his old man that Morello can't protect the merchandise. They'll need to find a new buyer out here, and he's heard of a stand-up guy named Salieri.
This plan is some bullshit, Tom. Paulie told it to me yesterday, and somehow it's gotten worse.
Hey, when you get a lead for the boss, and you don't just drive him places, then you get to pick holes. The little rusty behind the wheel, Tommy. So
good
what was
bet,
I saying?
Foley.
Oh, right. Hey, when you get a lead for the boss, and you don't just drive him places, then you get to pick holes. Till then, shut your damn mouth.
Whatever helps you sleep. When Morello tracks you down, don't come crying to me.
You serious? You actually serious?
Fellas, knock it off. Christ.
Now, I like that, you know. Grand Theft Auto 5 did it, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, they do this thing where they stop, and then dialogue kicks in. I love that. It's a nice little small attention to detail. I like it. I like it a lot. It's the little things that developers do, you know. We give them too much flack for creating a disaster piece, but hey, at least they tried, and give them an A for effort. So that's all that matters. Let's put this in park here.
Get back in the car! What the hell you doing?
I was just told succinctly. You know what, Paulie? You're You're just impossible. You is impossible. Okay. I'm not even fluent in Italian, but even I'm pissed off about that.
Parking attendant don't ask for much dough. Always closes up shop till I'm done.
Okay, we're good. Gates is waiting up on the top floor.
Top floor.
Place seems clear so far.
Only people with cars are people with jobs. 9 to 5, place is deserted.
Well, we got jobs and we're here.
That kind of a job, sure.
Anything else we need to know about Gates, Polly?
Only that he's got a bust-up nose and crates full of the good stuff.
Our kind of guy.
Our kind of guy. Park up over there.
Polly, good to see you, pal.
Yeah, you too, Gates.
Well, I hope you all have good taste in whiskey.
I ain't really the expert here. Tommy.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Your first payment. If the Don's impressed, he'll finance more runs.
And each one's gonna be bigger than the last. We're all gonna be rich, boys.
Well, we're always happy to do business with good folks like Don Salieri. Please, give him my regards.
Sure thing. Now we just gotta conclude this transaction.
Oh, damn it, Paulie! No! It's okay. Oh.
What? I told you we gotta make it look like a proper robbery.
Damn thing's gonna be crooked by the time I'm done with this city.
Ah, don't worry, pal. With all the dough you're raking in, you're gonna be able to pay for a new one.
Not good.
God damn it! Balance together, Polly! Damn it! Hey, over here! They got another friend, Tom. Get away from him!
Set up.
They're all down, Tom.
How the hell did they know about this?
Because you always shoot your mouth off. Gates took a bullet.
This ain't as bad as it looks. Now take the booze and get. My guys will come for me. No, go! So long as you guys clear him out up ahead, I'll be safe here with the little guy.
Carlo, in the cab with me. You know you dead. Tommy, check for more of them. This thing ain't over.
Come on, I'll back you up.
We got more of them.
Over here! There's no end to these shots! They called in the rest of their crew! They keep... Now you're done! They called in the rest of their... Get out of here! You're a dead man walking! Get up around them! Throw some flames! Got some heat! Fix it! Get down!
these guys are down, I'm gonna call an audible here. Grab some meds before we do that. Let's reload here. Let's go down this parking garage and, you know. Alright.
The truck can't get through this. We gotta put it out. Look for extinguishers or something. I see fire sprinklers up on the ceiling. We need to turn them on. There's gotta be a valve to turn someplace.
Well, I don't want to burn to death, so.
Find a way in, Tom. I'll stick with the truck.
I don't want to burn. I don't want to be toasted to a crisp, so. How do you like your meat? Toasted.
Looks like you get put down.
Okay.
Over here.
Yep. Okay. Extinguisher should be here. I'm gonna patch it before I do any of that. And just like that, full health. Love when a plan comes together.
That was intense. Still feel flames in my face. Christ.
Stay close. Keep the booze safe. I'll move the truck with you. You see more, you shoot him.
Alright, let's run it.
Knew this wasn't over.
Find the perfect shot. Here comes Paulie already screwing up my shot. That was too close.
Okay, we're getting out of here. Can't believe I lived through that. Follow him close. If I know Morello, he'll have guys on the streets. Lots of guys.
Let's patch up here before we do anything else.
Grab a set of wheels and watch my back. Sure thing.
How the hell did Morello hear about my deal?
All kinds of beefers in this city. For now, let's get the booze back to the warehouse and try not to die.
I knew it! We got more guys on us!
Okay, let's slow them down some.
Hit him where it hurts! Morello sent more guys after us!
Another motor coming after the Bulls truck.
Sam's going through the Hooverville!
So I guess we are too.
Fixture's gotta load in.
They don't stop coming, do they? We lost them all.
Thank Christ for that. Let's head home. See what we got.
We got the booze. I mean, I know it didn't go to plan, but we got the booze.
Yeah. Though tonight, me and you are gonna drink a bunch of it.
I guess we earned that much.
The Don is not happy, I can tell. Instantly, I could tell.
Looks like a 38. Morello's boys caught up with you?
Yeah, boss. We took care of it.
What about the kid from Kentucky?
He took a slug to the shoulder, but he's a tough blocker. He and his crew dusted out as soon as we bumped off Morello's hatchet men.
Getting shot will give Gates and his pop another reason to ice Morello out of the whiskey business.
Well, let's see if this hooch was worth all the trouble. Excellent. I'll work out the details with Papa Gates. But once we're running this Kentucky Brown, we'll be back in brass buttons. Good work, son. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of you. Saludo!
Saludo!
Papa bless. Anyway, let's see what we got here.
Sounds like Salieri was getting ready to make his move.
Working up to it, maybe. But then, Prohibition ended. And the bootlegging business got knocked on its ass. Oh, that fighting over booze meant next to nothing. It took us a few years to recover. But when we did bounce back, boy, it was something. We took what dough we had from the moonshine and Canadian whiskey and invested it into new rackets. Some of them even legal. Construction, restaurants, trucking, gambling. We branched out into everything, except peddling dope. And by 35, things were looking up. We had good money rolling in on the regular. I had a wife and daughter. Sam was running a club for the Don. Even Paulie had a few rackets of his own. Wasn't exactly happy, but what do you call it?
Content.
Yeah, that was it. And Salieri, he finally starts talking about getting out of Morello's shadow. Maybe buying our own cops, our own politicians.
That's interesting.
You think Salieri was sourcing highbinders in 34?
Maybe. Why?
Well, a few years back, the Vice Squad got a judge on solicitation of a minor. Once in the box, he started confessing all sorts of misbehaving, trying to get a deal. But he copped to taking kickbacks from Morello and your man Salieri. Playing him off one another, trying to goose the take, but once Morello found out, he threatened to bury the judge's kids on the beach. Still breathing, of course.
Christ. That was the missing piece.
How's that?
Morello was always winding us up, but he never did anything that might start an all-out war. Learning Salieri was building his own bench must have finally tipped his scales, because in 35, he hit us with both barrels.
Holy crow.
With his face and pasted it on his face.
Tommy.
Oh, hey, boss, what's going on?
I'm glad you're here.
There you go, boss.
I'm going to Pepe's for lunch, but Carlo called in sick. You up for a drive?
Sure, boss.
Bravo. I'm already starving. You got a piece on you?
Yeah. You think I'll need it?
You know how it is. Things with Morello have been a little quiet lately. Maybe it's just got me jumpy is all.
Now when we get back next week, I won't be doing Mafia Monday for a bit, just because I'm gonna be spending time with folks in 7 days. Sorry, Jesus. In 7 days, I'll be going out and spending time with family, and when I actually do come back, we're gonna do part 3 of Mafia Mondays, and with that being said, I'm Larry Mitchell, and this is my playthrough of Mafia. Stay tuned for next week on the next episode. I'll catch you later. Bye.